Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to Pit Crew Simulator 2023 as we continue our run with Alfa Tauri, about to win the entire thing, if you look at just the pit crew. But we're still doing okay. 6th place overall as a team when we're supposed to be 8th or above. Perfect. That is exactly where we want to be. And then, of course, like I said, winning the pit crew will get us more money at the end of the season, so I'm happy with that. We just finished our research for our chassis, so we are ready to go research our underfloor with ours, which is going to be amazing. Great underfloor should be coming out of this. And I think we get 1 more hours at the end of the season to be able to do maybe those last 2 parts, like 50-50 or something like that. So we're going to be doing just low, medium, high speed. Yep, all the downforce stuff for this underfloor. Going to get us in a really, really good place overall, I think. Pretty happy with that. Let's go. Still 1 engineer, looks good. And yeah, we'll have to get 1 more set of hours. I think we'll have time to get some more stuff in. How are we looking on the cost cap? Looking great on the cost cap, honestly. Driver development update. 4 points of braking for Theo. Way to go, Theo. And some control. Couple points of control for Sonoda. He's up to 82. Some defending for Sonoda. Good stuff. A couple points for smoothness, a couple points for defending. Way to go, Lawson as well. My goodness, we're getting there. We're developing some good stuff. I'm happy with all that. All right, let's play this game again. Oh look, we're weary again. I'm telling you, it's so busted. How high? We were like maxed out fatigue, I think, when it came to the end there. And look at this, we're already weary. Like, it's just bugged out so bad. Gotta love it. So bugged. Oh, this game. I like this game, but I hate that they broke that. I feel like that wouldn't have been that hard for them to not break. I'm just saying. Don't break the one thing that actually was working and fun. Apparently you're still well rested. Can we do another one in here? Maybe. You're still rested here. Good. No. All right, let's do another one here. Still just tired. Still just tired. What time should we actually, like, we're obviously not going to get sub 2 seconds, but I was kind of, would we get sub 2.5? And then maybe I can focus on other things after that. That might not be doable though. You never know. Still just tired. Still just tired. But I don't think we can do another one there. So we'll do that. You're just tired there. So we'll plug in one right here maybe. Yeah, looks good. All right, we'll do that. It's irrelevant. I might as well plug in stuff here because it's irrelevant even if there's a race there. We're going to be tired no matter what happens. It's literally bugged out to no end. So we will just play the game here and just do training as long as we have, you know, we're good on fatigue, and we'll go from there. I don't know. I don't even know what to do anymore. All right, that's good. All right, time for the race. Sao Paulo. Are we even going to plug anything in? I think we're not going to plug anything else in here anymore. Not really much point. We'll just have that one on the end. That's hopefully we can get top 15.
Our F1 season brings us to Brazil.
Oh, great. Heavy rain. And it's going to be a sprint. All the fun stuff that goes with that. All right. Engine. Go to that engine. ERS. Gearbox. We're going to be close. I don't know if we're going to be able to get his Theo's ERS all the way to the end or not. It's going to be tight. Cool. All that looks good. And we'll get this plugged in and I'll bring you guys back for the sprint. All right, I'm back. I went ahead and did the sprint because I didn't think there was any point in showing it. We got 17th and 19th. I'll be honest. I ran my most damaged parts for the sprint because I didn't think it was going to matter, and it didn't. So we're just going to keep running these damaged parts, get these through, and just that way we know what we have left, I guess. I guess we go swap to the good parts for the race, because we do want at least somebody to get to top 15 for the race itself, if at all possible. But I think running those damaged parts for the sprint was probably okay. Because it didn't matter. We weren't going to get points there anyway. And that's not the top 15 that we care about. So we'll plug in all this, and I think that'll be good. And we'll get this all set up. And let's check out our strategies. Yeah. That one's probably better. More of what we're looking for. 2 pits. Probably 2 pits is probably fine right here, right? I think we'll make that work. We'll go with that. Same thing for you, I think. Oh, you actually don't have any spare mediums, apparently. Softs, I guess, on normal, which I guess we'll put the softs here and put the hards there. Something like that will work. Yep, we'll go with something like that. I think that'll be fine. And let's go.
We're not too far away from
It'll be a quick episode. Not hopefully a very short episode, because again, I'm just going to try and speed through all this. We'll watch the pit stops, because again, it's something for us to cheer for. And we'll go from there. So we'll get that set up. We'll get that set up, and I will bring you guys back for the pit stops in just a moment. All right, we're coming in for our first pit stop with Theo here. We'll see what we can do with him. And Sonoda's going to come in shortly after. Come on, guys. Come on, pit crew. Okay. Not great. We'll have to do better than that. Come on, Sonoda. Sonoda's currently in the top 15, so it's good to see. Barely, but technically he is. Come on, Sonoda. Oh, no. I had an issue. It's no good. Let's go aggressive here. We'll just go deploy here. And we'll go aggressive here, and we'll go deploy here. All right. Well, unfortunately, neither one of those is going to cut it, so we'll be back in a minute for the next set. All right, we're going to get another chance with Theo here coming up, so we're going to swap in for his hards and see what we can do here. If we don't get this, we might pit him one more time at the end. We'll have to make a judgment call. Where's Theo? There he is. I don't think we're going to get top 15, unfortunately, but it's not the end of the world. All right, here comes Theo. Come on, pit crew. Come on, pit crew. Ah, nice one, pit crew. That is what we need to see. That is what we need to see. All right, good stuff. So we got
quite a crash.
We got sub 2.5. Apparently there's a crash now.
It was George Russell involved.
That's not gonna be us. I don't care. As long as it's not us, I don't care. So that gets us to the top 5, or top spot, I should say. Go ahead and get you to full deploy. I don't think it's gonna matter much because you're so slow right now. Sonoda coming up on his pit stop here in a bit. Go ahead and fast forward till we get to his. Currently, we are what? Number 1 and not even on the board. So we definitely need to get Sonoda at least on the board. So, I mean, honestly, right now, sub 3 seconds would be on the board. I would like to get, honestly, 2.5 would be my goal. Would be what we were looking for. Oh, we can go top up for you. Come on, Sonoda. Let's go. Sonoda's flirting with 15th, but he's going to come in for another pit here in just a moment. So, I don't know that he actually has really much of a chance to get there. You can go ahead and full attack here. You got plenty of tread left. Go ahead and neutral for a bit as well. I'm actually going to ignore this for a minute. We're going to get him down to sub 40% before we pit him in. Looks like it's not going to be this lap, but maybe the next one. Next time he crosses the line, we'll schedule it. There we go. All right, schedule this. Come in for the softs. Come on, buddy. We can go ahead and full push and deploy here. Well, just get something for this. Come on, buddy. You can do it. He's in top 15 right now. We'll see how bad this pit stop is. Him coming out on soft tires, he might be able to sneak back in the top 15 after all. Need a sub 2.5 guy, or in the 2.5, I should say. 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. Don't know where that puts us. I think it puts us on the board at least. Maybe it didn't pop up with the message this time. It does. 4th place. I mean, it's still more points than anybody else, so we're probably okay with that since we got first. I don't know that Snowden can get back into the top 15 or not, but we'll push him here. Looks like we can go aggressive and be okay. All right, I'll bring you guys back at the end of the race. All right, we did it, actually. Sonoda's able to work his way back to the pack and just barely pass Hamilton for 15th spot. So we got the top 15, which is really all we needed for the money. And then, of course, I mean, Williams might catch us and passes for 6. I don't think Haas catches us. I don't think McLaren catches us. There's a good chance Williams catches us, but that's okay. Top 7 is good enough. We got 1st and 4th here. Unfortunately, we did swap down a little bit, I guess. Oh, we had 3rd. Maybe I misread it. We did pick up the most points here, though. But we are very much locked in there. I mean, I don't think anybody catches us at this point of the season. So getting that extra money for us is great. We're going to have a lot of money going into next season. And we're going to have more money than we have cost cap for sure. Just because we're obviously not spending money where we don't have to. Actually, let me go through all these real quick. Yeah, that looks good. That, if we need a spare front wing, we would have to build another one. We'll go with this. That's fine for now. That's fine for now. That's okay. And that's okay for now. Okay, we'll go with what we have for now. We'll see if we can make it work. Stretch it to the end. All right. 11 days for the next thing. I don't think we have any research coming up in 11 days. Actually, we do. 4 days on the suspension. We'll zip along to that. There's our facility upgrade for the team hub. That's good. So that gets us to, what is it looking for? There it is. So it gets us maxed out there. So we get max weekly development for our staff and max morale for our drivers and stuff. So that's awesome. Everything else is looking okay. We're not going to touch anything else right now. We don't know about all that. All that looks good. Let's go get another research going. Since we're only going to do partial hours for the side pods of suspension, I think we keep putting time into suspension and side pods. So we'll do suspension again. And again, suspension is low speed braking and airflow front. And it looks pretty good. Getting a lot here. We're really getting a lot. This is all going to work out for us. We're going to have some amazing cars next season, I think. I could be wrong, but I think it's going to be ridiculously good cars. All right, got some more scouting done. Again, we're not really interested in these guys now. We got the drivers we care about now. So I think we're going to be good for a while. Honestly, I think we're going to be good until we win this. I think we're going to win it with what we got. All right, again, we're not going to plug anything else in here. We're going to hope we continue to get top 15, but other than that, we don't care about the other stuff right now. It's too much of a gamble. I'm not really going to be trying for it that hard. But let's go ahead and get this done. 2 more races, guys. Let me go do practice, and we have a sprint for this one as well. If we do, I'll just do the sprint as well, because I don't really care about the sprints. Nope, no sprint. Okay, let me go do all the practice and qualifying, and I'll bring you guys back for the race. All right, we're back for the race. Let's go ahead and get this strategy set up. We'll go with the 3-pit strategy here. I don't even know if I care to push this too much more, but we'll push a little bit aggressive, I guess. Why not? We still want to get somebody in the top 15, although it's not going to be Theo, I don't think. Unless something catastrophic happens. We will get him set up, though. I think he will be a reasonable option for top 15. That's not what I wanted. All right, we'll go with that. And everything else is already set up. Let's go. We're 12th and 16th, and that's because people are still designing lots of parts. Or building lots of late parts, I should say, for the engines and stuff. So we still have a chance with Tsunoda. But of course, those guys that have brand new parts are going to be very fast. So maybe our chances are somewhat limited. Sure, is my TV turned on? Has it been on this whole time?
And it's lights out, and away we go.
I feel like I would have noticed it was on this whole time. Oh well, I'll bring it back. I'll bring you guys back for the pit stops, and we'll go from there. And I'll turn my TV off in the meantime. I don't know how it turned on, but we'll go from there. I'll be right back. All right, coming up on our first pit stop with Tsunoda here. Get him in on his mediums. He's flirting with points actually, which is shocking. I don't know if he's actually going to be able to pull that off or not, but it's fun to watch, I guess, for now. Going to do full deploy here. We should probably get Theo scheduled for his pit stop when he comes across the line here too, actually. Even though he's... Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure if he was going to automatically pop up or not, but it did. We'll go ahead and attack with you, push, full deploy with you as well. Let's go zip around, wait for Tsunoda to get flung around here, and then we will schedule him in. I mean, Tsunoda's a little bit below his thing here. I think he'll be all right. Might have wanted to pit stop him one lap earlier, but this will be okay. I mean, he's still holding on to 10th, which isn't crazy. All right, let's watch this. Come on, pit crew. Come on, pit crew. Oh, wrong guy. Wrong guy. Come on, pit crew. That's a terrible pit stop. That's a atrociously bad pit stop. What just happened? Well, that's not going to cut it. In fact, that might... 2.47. Well, there you go. Theo saving the day, but that might cost us our top 10 finish. Might cost us our top 15 finish right there. That was atrociously bad. Theo might be dead last, but he's saving the day with the pit stops. Man, I can't believe we just had that bad of a pit stop right there. That is so garbage. Oh well. Alright, I'll bring you guys back for the next pit stop. Alright, we're going to come in for our next pit stop now. Let me go ahead and get everything set up for that. You're going to go ahead and come in for your softs. We did have a yellow flag, which is why we have a little bit of a bump there. But not for us, obviously, but for somebody else that had a boo-boo. Theo coming across now. Go ahead and get his pit stop scheduled. And he can go ahead and attack. And deploy. And let's see. I mean, so notice within striking distance of points, but really all we care about is top 5, right? Or 15, I should say. If we can get top 15, that's going to be good enough for what we need to do. And hopefully get a better pit stop here. Speaking of pit stops, how are we looking? So we do have the fastest. We just need to get another one on this board if we want to get double points here. All right, come on, Tsunoda. Let's go. Come on, Tsunoda. Oh, what a pit stop. 244. I think that takes him to first, doesn't it? 246? What? Oh my goodness. Oh wow. You gotta love it. We might not be racing very well right now. Although it's again intentional because we put so much into research. But wow, are we getting the pit stop stuff down. Surely that's 1 and 2. Yeah, absolutely 1 and 2. Wow. That is insane. Wow. All right, let's get to the end of this race. And yeah, I'm excited. That's awesome. All right, we did what we needed to do. We got the fastest pit stops and Tsunoda got top 15. So we got some money coming still. Well, we're still on track to get money. We need to get one more, obviously, to make that official. We're still in 6th. Williams actually didn't pick up any points. McLaren picked up a couple, but that's not enough. So it comes down to this last race, whether or not we can hold into 6th place or not. Again, 1st and 2nd there, which is amazing. We are uncatchable at this point. I think we were already uncatchable, but it's still good to add to that when we can. There's a couple million bucks right there. And we got one more race left to hopefully get that last top 15 finish and go from there. No, I don't care about his morale for this, to be perfectly honest. We'll get a little extra money because it's not going to matter that much. We'll got to do this last little bit of swappy doos. Looks like we made it. We made it. In fact, we might even go through it. Well, it doesn't matter. Theo's going to be running bad parts no matter what we do. All right, that's all that. Anything coming up? We got 4 days until the last race. Nothing coming up here, so we'll just continue this here. All right, race prep. Again, we're not going to be doing anything here. We're just trying to get this last bit right here, and we will be happy with that. I mean, I guess we could plug something in, I suppose. I don't think we're going to get qualifying, though. We're not going to get any of this stuff. It's fine. Last race of the season. All right, no rain or anything like that. No sprint. It's just going to be normal, so let me go away, do practice qualifying, and I'll bring you guys back for the race. All right, we made it for the race. Sonoda's in 15th qualifying. Theo's in 17th, although some of that's because other people designed some parts that pushed them down a bit. We got all of our best parts. Looks like we're going to make it to the end here. Yeah, just go ahead and plug in that. Sorry. Plug in a good strategy here. We'll do another triple pit strategy just to make sure that we do, in fact, have a chance to just guarantee that we got the pit stop locked in. All right, we'll go with that. That's fine. And then same for you, probably. We'll just do the same strategy for you. Why not? And that looks good. Go with that. And everything else looks okay. Let's plug this in. Again, we'd like to get Snow to top 15. I mean, that's going to give us another $1 million or so. So that is going to be something we're going to be pushing for here. But in fact, we might even let's just guarantee that there is not a better strategy for him. I don't know, something like that. What's that look like? 4 seconds faster. Okay, we'll go with that strategy for Sonoda. And just to give him the best chance possible. And we'll go with that. So yeah, top 15 and fastest pit stops. I mean, we don't need the fastest pit stops anymore because we've already got it locked in, but it's still nice. It's something we can cheer for that we actually have a chance of winning. So, or, you know, of doing good on. So I'll bring you guys back for the pit stops at this point. All right, we're coming in for Sonoda's first pit stop here. Let me go ahead and get him set up. He's coming in for some hards. We'll see what this does for him. Zip him around that backside there. We'll come watch him once he gets across, back across to the front. All right, let's go watch him. Come on, pit crew. Let's have some good stuff here. Sonoda's still in 15th, so we're still looking good there. I mean, we're gonna have a couple extra pit stops here, so that is gonna play a factor. I say a couple. We're probably gonna have one extra pit stop compared to everybody else. See what that does for us. .8, not great. Okay, got to do better than that for sure. Theo's coming in for in a bit. He's actually having trouble staying positive on his. I mean, his smoothness must be bad or something. He's just struggling. I think he'll be okay here, but we'll see what happens. We'll get him back here in a second. Let's go ahead and get you topping up, my friend. Theo might barely make it. It's not going to be by much. We're going to have to probably throw him down to light. I mean, it's kind of irrelevant what Theo does because, again, he's so far back and we're not really caring what he does. Rather him not have a blowout, though. Be this lap that he pits on, I think. Coming up. Suno's up to 13th, but again, that's just because, well, everybody's pit their one time. They may pit one more time. He's got 2 more pits ahead of him, so. All right, let's bring you in for your hards, my friend. We'll watch Theo make his lap, I guess. So we can go ahead and have you attack. I mean, it's not gonna just be for this last little bit, but it's all right. Come on, guys. Theo, save the day. Last place, but best pit stop. Let's go. Right here. Two 6. That's pretty good, actually. There's been several times where that's been good enough to be top 10 for sure. I mean, we know we can do better, but still pretty good. All right, I'll bring you guys back for the next Tsunoda pit stop. All right, about to schedule Tsunoda's next pit stop. We're under 40% on those tires, so that looks good. Go ahead and get that scheduled in. Theo's just doing Theo things, I guess. Go ahead and push here and deploy for a little bit. We're in 14th, so we're still in that top 15, which is really what we want to be. Get that extra $1 million from that sponsorship money or whatever it was, guarantee money. Oh, there he is. I was gonna say, where's Tsunoda? I lost him in the mix. He's already in the pit line. Come on, got to get better here, guys. Come on. 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. That's what we needed. Only second, but still good. Still really good. All right, they're good. Full deploy. Well, who has first? McLaren, probably. Red Bull. Ah, if we get 2.4, we get there. But we're second and third right now, which is really, really strong. So got a little ways for Theo's next pit stop. So I'll bring you guys back for the next one. All right, we're ready to go and schedule Theo's pit stop. Coming in for his last one for mediums here. We'll go ahead and just attack and push all that stuff. See if we get something here from you, Theo, buddy. You haven't done a lot for us so far, but if you can get us a 2.4, I would be very happy with that, my friend. Tsunoda somehow in the top 10. Of course, he does have one more pit stop ahead of him, so I don't think he'll keep it, but I think there's a decent chance to get this top 15 for us. All right, come on, Theo. Come on, come on, come on. 2.4, 2.4, 2.4. Okay. Oh, we tried. That's all right. He's already got a 2.5, doesn't he, or something like that, so he's done okay. All right, let him run. Tsunoda's is coming up here in a bit, so I'll bring you back for that as well. All right, we're gonna go ahead and schedule Tsunoda's next one. Let's go ahead and get you topping up, my friend. Get Tsunoda's scheduled in for his softs here. Don't know if it'll be enough for him to get, caught back up to 10th. I doubt it will, but because he's down to 12th now. But if he can at least stay, like I said, top 15, that's all we really care about. All we really care about. Oh, you need to drop down to probably standard here. Sorry about that, my friend. We might even have to conserve you for a bit, which is okay. Come on, Tsunoda. Two, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4. 2.57. I mean, it's still good. I don't think it was better than what he had already, right? Nah, it's not. Still good. Still good. All right, now it's just a matter of... looks like he is in 15th as of the moment. Can he chase down? He's going to chase down 14th. He's got better tires than him. He might chase down a couple of these guys, actually. I don't think he gets... well, I think he gets 14th. I don't know. 13 seconds is a lot of time to make up. He definitely doesn't get back in the top 10 or anything like that, but that's okay. We don't need him to be. We don't need him to be. Just go and I'll just leave you guys. Let you guys join me for the quick fast forward here. Let's go ahead and top up. We'll go ahead and just balance. Keep pushing. Everything else looks okay. Just hold on to the top 14. We're going to be very happy with that. He might catch 13. 3 laps to go. I don't know. It's going to be hard. I mean, he's definitely faster than him, but it's a lot of ground to make up. I'll drop it down to 8. Watch this. Nah, I mean, he's going to catch him, but he's got DRS, so I don't think he'll actually do much here. That's okay. We raced good. Like I said, 15th is all we really needed. So getting 14th is perfect.
Max Verstappen over the
Yeah, we're happy with that.
line, and
We're happy with that.
today's winner.
That was a good season, guys. That was a good season. Did exactly what we needed. Got the first place in DHL, right? The pit stop. Got, you know, 6th or 7th, whatever it might end up being here
And that will
in the actual constructors. Oh, we finished 6th, so that's perfect. So yeah, that's more than we overachieved there. We got the pit stop. We got tons of research into our car. All in all, extremely good and beneficial season for us. And it's really going to set us up for, I mean, we're going to be competing for points the entirety of next season. That's what we're set up for. We are set up for competing for points the entirety of next season. We don't care about that, because that was all the races. Surprised they didn't even show us that, because who cares? Next development will be 9 days. Although the suspension won't be for 23 days. When's the next hours? Don't we have one more set of hours coming up in December? Oh, I thought we did. Oh. I thought we had one more coming. Okay, that's fine. Well, then I'm glad we put a bunch of time into our stuff without it. So that's okay. It's not really a problem. I thought we had enough for 5 parts, but maybe we only have enough for 4. Or maybe I missed one. Maybe there was one that I just didn't realize that we had, actually. So everybody's secure for another while longer. Drivers are good for a while longer. Board is very happy with us. Looks good there. Drivers getting some defending. That's awesome. Cornering up to 79 and 82. That's awesome. Reactions. A little bit of overtaking, defending. That's good. That's one of some of your weaknesses. Training schedule. I guess we'll just start with the sorry, this way. Custom. And we'll keep doing what we kind of been doing, where if they're well rested, we will get some gym training in. Again, I think if we get it below 2.5, I think that's when we switch over to the other stuff. Why are they oh, because I'm not showing cumulative. I was not showing cumulative. Okay, let's drop that off then for a second. Oh, okay, yeah, I just wasn't showing the right thing. And we gotta wait a little bit. There we go. Now we can do some training. A little bit more tedious than it used to be, but it's all right. We'll get through it. I'm bringing you guys along for the off-season stuff too. Might as well. I'm excited to see it, to be honest. We're getting through it, I guess. Definitely a bit tedious. Stage off. That gets us below 2.05, so entire month of this gets us to below 2.5. We'll go with this, and then maybe next year, if we can stable it at 2.5, we might start working on the mistake stuff a bit more. Because we're extremely low across the board with these. We'll see how it goes. I know we're going to get a little bit of degradation once we go into next season, but hopefully we stay close to there. All right, there's some more research for the rear wing. We are getting to the point where we're going to have to be very picky with our research because we're not going to have a lot of time to do research. So, ideally, since we're not going to be able to do side pod with ours, I guess we'll do this. And again, side pods is engine cooling and airflow middle. Looks like it will get done. Not yet. Just barely done in time. If we do that. Guess we'll do that. How are we looking on the board? Regulations. I mean, look at that. We're killing it there. Absolutely killing it. Especially the things that we care about the most. We are absolutely just destroying this stuff. Our car next season is going to be... This is going to be better than our Alfa Romeo car was. I think in the easier mode from last time we played this. So I think this is going to be a ridiculously good car. Got 30 million in the bank. I don't think we want to do anything facilities right now. I think we're okay with all that. More research. I don't know if we'll have time to fit anything else in here. We will try. 30 days, 45. The best chance would be probably the chassis here. Again, the chassis is airflow middle. No, we don't have enough time. Okay, that's fine. Well, we tried. That's all the research we're going to be able to do. These will all get done. All is good. All right. Well, we'll just zip along. And no problem whatsoever. I mean, we'll check the underfloor. I doubt it's faster than this is the chassis. Although it does give us an extra engineer. It's probably too little too late still. But you never know. We'll check it because might as well. It's 2 days later, but we get an extra engineer. So close. So close. All right. We tried. No way we get something done in 11 days. Right? Nothing is even close. Yeah, nothing. Alright, fair enough. Still think we did some really good research. Really, really good research. Obviously, we got that. Easy mode. Morale's low. That's not good. Picking up a few points. Get a little bit extra rating there. Obviously, final position, 6th place. Really, really, really good stuff all around. Lots of money coming into us. All right. What is next? Side pod research is done. Regulation changes are taking effect. That's all good. We're okay with that. I think we're about to start the new season, right? We can't do any development yet, correct? Yeah, not yet. Not quite yet. Oh, it's just December 31st. New season target, they want 6, which we did just get 6. I think we'll do way better than 6. We're not going to switch teams. I know that's a new feature they've added in recently. Obviously, we've done all our work here. We're not switching teams at this point. All right, sponsorship objectives. Okay, pit crews to performance will decrease on the day. I really don't like that at all. So we will, I guess we have to do that, but we'll make sure it's the least it possibly can be. Memorabilia room. The morale boost will be paused. You know, I'm okay with that. We're okay with the morale boost being paused on those days. Get a little extra money from that. It's not much, but it's something. Driver appearances from Theo. Really don't like the idea of development being paused. If we're going to pause development for anybody, I guess it would be... would it be Theo? Yeah, I guess so. We're going to count on... Yeah, we're just going to do this. It's fine. We're just going to do the minimum we can, though. Race weekend driver appearances. I hate the fact that his controls can be down, but we're already dinging Theo a little bit. We'll ding him a little bit. Again, as long as it's the minimum, that's fine. Merchandising we will do, right? Because it's just a matter of us putting money in the beginning, and we ultimately get more money over the course of the season. It's a lot of money, though. But we get extra $1 million per race. So we net gain $8 million. I think that's still worth it. Race simulator, we don't really want to do that. Race day. Honestly, car part manufacturer being paused for the day up, we might be able to live with. How much is this really going to get us, though? I mean, it's an extra $700,000. I don't think so. I think we're just going to turn that off. We'll go with that. We're still going to be good, I think. Income per race is really solid. I mean, we're costing us a lot of money for all the merchandising, but I think it'll be okay. All this looks great. All right, all the technical stuff. I mean, we just blew it out of the water with all of these. Absolutely. Yeah. It's insane. I like that the... Okay, so I got these backwards. I was like, surely that's not the high speed. They got 0.52 kilonewtons. But no, we absolutely blew it out of the water across the board. Even for the parts that didn't have hours put in. Absolutely crazy. All this looks good. None of this I don't think changes. I mean, I guess we're going to stick with Red Bull. I mean... Alfa Tauri has the Bull, so I'm assuming it makes the most sense. We'll stick with the Red Bull car. Or engine. It's also pretty cheap comparatively. And... I mean, look how much we gained. We gained so much. I mean, even dirty air tolerance, which I did not focus on, went up by 17%. 20% on the brake cooling, 20% on the engine cooling. I mean, the DRS effective of 30%. It is insane how much we just went up. All right, and obviously we dropped here, which we expected. A little bit less man hours, but that's okay. ATR starts today. Okay, I mean, yeah, we're in a good spot, guys. This is going to be crazy. So what's our current car analysis look like? I mean, not great to start off with, but that's okay. I mean, we're better than we were, and I think we just put a little bit of work into this, and we're going to be able to compete for some points here pretty quickly. So, we want to do some development, obviously. What are we going to start with? I mean, I think our side pods, our engine cooling and brake cooling are going to be fine. They're up in the 60% range, which is pretty much about where we want it anyway. So, not that we won't circle back around to do those, but I don't think we start with those. I think we start with an underfloor. Do I just do half man hours? Half hours? I think we do half hours. Get a good boost on this, but also get a good boost on something else. Because we're probably still going to be doing a bunch of research, honestly, once it's all said and done. What are we looking for? There we go, 38. 2.9, 38, that looks good. And we're going to focus on, still the underfloor, we're going to focus on all of the downforce stuff. Moves up 6 spots, 2 spots. Does draw up us a little bit on top speed, but that's okay. We're really more worried about all of this cornering stats. And actually, I think we're going to go ahead and intense. I don't normally do intense, but I think we can gamble a little extra. We saved us so much money last season. I think we can gamble a little extra money this season to do at least first, start off every part with an intense round and see where that gets us. Do we want to put engineers into this, or do we okay with what we got? I mean, if we put engineers, we can get it before Secure, but already we're going to get it before Jeddah. Probably what we're going to do is just get 2 parts before Jeddah, so that would be 8 days apiece, 16 days, so we want to get this down to 51 days. Oh, wait a minute. I'm looking at the wrong thing. We're at 43 days already. My bad. So no, we're already good. I was looking at the wrong thing. No, we're definitely gonna get before Jetta. We're gonna get one before Secure. So no, this is perfect. It's gonna be a little bit expensive up front, but that's okay. All right, do we want to go front wing or do we want to go... What are we looking at that's kind of our lowest bits? I mean, high speed, which we're not going to get from really anything except the underfloor. Top speed we'll get from our rear wing. Yeah, let's go rear wing. And then we're going to go here and we're going to go ahead and just max those two out. Everything else just drops down. Across the board. Really focusing on those two parts. Gets up a couple spots in both of those. Does drop us here, but again, we're not going to get most of this from our rear. We're going to get most of this from our other parts. So I think this is still okay. Same thing, we're going to intense this. 43 days to complete, but this is obviously going to come out much quicker. So that's fine. It'll be very expensive up front, but I think this is the right move. All right, then we're going to design some parts that we just don't care as much about, probably suspension and side pods, because I still want to put, I think, I want to put hours into these with intense when that 63 days comes back around. So we're going to focus on these other two first, because they're still good, but probably less critical. So again, this is side pods, so we're going to be focusing on... We're going to keep focusing on the engine cooling, I think. Oh, do we care about the engine cooling? We're already ridiculously good on the engine cooling, although we're going to lose engine cooling with some of the other things as we progress, so I think this is still okay. Airflow middle, engine cooling. Drop the other ones down. So we're going to get a little bit of medium speed, a little bit of high speed. Lose a little bit of top speed again. That's not really what we're looking for. We're actually going to get quite a bit of high speed. It's really going to help prolong our engines, though. I think this is still actually going to be a really solid part for us. Oh, I forgot to do it. Oh no, did I do that for the rear wing? Oh no. Oh no. All right, do we want to intense this? I don't think we're ever going to put hours. I think we want to intense everything once. It's going to be stupid expensive at the beginning here, but it's going to set us up for some amazing parts down the road. I am suddenly panicking that we did not do this one right. I don't remember. No, we didn't. Oh, no. Is there a save spot? That was obviously just a goof. No, there's not. Oh my goodness. The last autosave was from November. Oh no. That is garbage. I can't believe I did that. Yeah, I screwed that up. Well, but they'll take it off the follow-up piece. I mean, it just is what it is. Nothing I can do about it. It's unfortunate. All right. That's okay. It is okay. We'll all work out in the end. Suspension. We care about low speed. We care about medium, or sorry, brake cooling and airflow fronts. Cool. All right. Again, I could have gotten such an amazing rear wing, but we'll still get another good one as the follow-up after the intense. So it'll still all work out in the end, I think. And we'll go ahead and go intense here. Another 3.9 mil. We're really draining our bank account, but I think we're going to be happy with these. Do I want to put hours into these or people into these? No, we don't care. I don't think. I don't think we care about any of these to have an extra engineers. To be perfectly honest. Okay, we're good with that across the board. Other than the rear wing, but that's okay. We'll live with that. Training schedule. Yay, we're back to this. Okay, so obviously there's nothing coming up here. So I really just want to get it below 2.5, and then we'll focus on other things. No, I should check to see if you are still well rested. You are. Just making sure. I figured you would be. I mean, at the beginning of the season, so. Oh, I'm not doing cumulative. Never mind. But you are still. Okay, good. You're still well rested. That's crazy. Still well rested. There you go. Now we're finally tired. Almost below the number we're looking for. There we go. 2.5 right there. That gets us below 2.5 right there, which I think is about as good as we're going to hope for. So now we can focus on pit stop drills. We might have to mix an occasional training, the other training, but we'll do some of this here. All right, we're back above 205. So we'll do a pits or gym training here. And we can do the second one as pit stop. Looks good. Pit stop. Pit stop. We'll do another pit stop here. That's going to be fine. And now we'll do some gym training. All right, more gym training. It's actually working out okay, I think. I mean, I don't know how much we're getting on the pit stop stuff, but so far looking pretty decent. Good thing is the pit stoppers don't take as much fatigue, so you can actually fit more of those in from time to time. Tedious, but I think it's working slowly. It's much slower than it was before, obviously, but at least I know it's doable still. It's still possible to do this. Do pit stop here, and I think we'll just do a second. We'll do the second. We'll do gym training. That'll be all right. All right, we'll do pit stop here. We'll do pit stop here. And we'll do gym training in the morning. Pit stop in the afternoon. Perfect. All right. Well, then we also want to see kind of how we can get the lowest chance mistakes. What do we focus on here? 1.56 looks like wheel gun probably, which doesn't surprise me. Wheel gun's almost always the thing that will get you the best bang for your buck. Now, getting a big chunk of points in the wheel gun. This is good. I mean, the fact that we're able to do kind of a mix of both. Now, again, I'm counting on the fact that under 2.5 is going to be good enough. That might come back and bite me in the rear end, but we're going to hope that that's good enough and go with that. I think I'm happy with all that. Cool. All right. Is that it? How much time we got? Well, let's go ahead and scooch along here a little bit. Got a little bit of time here. Wind tunnel concerns. Stop it. Hate when they shut stuff down. This is literally one of my biggest pet peeves about this game. These stupid things. It's no fun. There's no fun involved in this right here. I guess we'll do it. Better to play it safe, I suppose. Alright, whatever. Nothing we can do about it. It's annoying. 22 days until our next thing. We don't really care about the scouts anymore. Good control, braking's going up. Smoothness, yeah, all that's going up. You're almost up to 80, Theo. Good stuff. All right, so that was a good training session. We're still under 2.4. So let's go back to custom here. We're still doing cumulative. So we're fatigued. We're fatigued again because we carry over and it just apparently it drops instead of goes back up. There's something bugged there. We all know about that. All right, we're still at 2.4 right here. So we're going to start doing some more pit stop drills. We're fatigued now. We are back to well rested. More pit stop drills. Still well rested. More pit stop drills. Okay, we're still good. Still good. Now we're tired. Now we're at 2.5, so let's go back to gym training and pit stop drills. I think this is working. We're getting some other training mixed in, but still keeping us below 2.5. I think this strategy might be working. You guys let me know what you think in the comments below, because maybe you guys have different opinions. Well, I'll just find out that McLaren's like at 2.3 seconds now or something crazy. All right, looking good so far. We're going pit stop drills. Gym training. Don't know if I could put a pit stop drill here or not. We'll try. Right there. That's it. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and go with whatever's going to give us the lowest chance of mistakes here. Pretty much everything's about the same. Oh, I'm not looking at the right thing. I was like, what's going on? 2.23, 2.6. Still wheel gun. Really maxing out that wheel gun seems to be the biggest bang for our buck here. Okay, we'll go with that. I'm much happier with this pit crew stuff. I mean, still don't like the fact that the monthly rollover costs you stuff instead of giving you back stuff, but it is what it is. Cool. All right. Here's our design for our side pods. Do we go ahead and make these, or do we? No, I actually don't think we do, because these are not the intense ones. I don't think we even bother with these. I think we save ourselves a little bit of money, and we immediately follow up with a non-intense regular side pod that's taking advantage of all that intense work we just put in. Again, max engine cooling, which is going to be above 70% now, and airflow middle. Obviously not forgetting to lower the lifespan. And suddenly, we are gaining 13 spots here, 6 spots here, 6 spots here. This is amazing. This is an amazing part. And we'll do this with normal. We might actually put engineers into this one. So we're at 35 days. We can get it down for Jeddah. We got it down to, what is this, an 8-day part? I don't know if we can get it for Jeddah. We might get it for Melbourne. What's the max we can get? 24 days? That would be just enough to get it for Jeddah. A lot of engineers, but you know what? Why not? Let's go for it. Cool. I'm happy with that. Got some more designs coming up here in a couple days. Again, we're not going to build this first part. We're going to skip this first part and build the next ones. It's a little bit of a different strategy, but it's going to save us a little bit of money, I think. So again, we're not going to build this. So we'll go back to design and research. We'll build another suspension right away, or design another suspension right away that takes advantage of all that intense stuff we just put in. And again, it's totally different strategy, but I think it's going to be a good strategy for us. So low speed, brake cooling, and airflow front. And of course, no lifespan. So we're getting up pretty high on these things. Look at this. 4 spots on low speed, another spot on medium speed, 10 spots on brake cooling. Again, we're losing spots on some other things, but we're going to get those back in other ways. All right, so this is a 40-day part. We're definitely not going to get it by any of these other ones. 37 days. Honestly, it's not going to matter. So let's just do 1 engineer, because we're not going to get it in time for Melbourne anyway. We'll get it for Baku. And we'll be happy with that. Cool. I'm quite happy with all this so far. Oh, I hate this game sometimes. All right, we're not manufacturing. Okay, actually, this is actually the right time for this, because we weren't manufacturing any projects anyway. All is well with the world. All right. And when do we get the next hours? Not until next month, right? Right there? Yep. So we have until March 4th. So about a little less than a month. That's 3 weeks away, apparently. So that's okay. I think we can still do some more development of these designs for these parts that we just completely capped out, right? And again, this one's going to be just all the downforce. I mean, we're moving up 7 spots, 8 spots. I mean, this is massive. This is huge. And again, this is just going to be a normal part. I don't think we put any engineers here because we're just going to have it for Baku no matter what we do. So, yeah. Going to be running the first 3 races with just what we got, but that's okay. I mean, 10 days, well, except for the fire, I could craft at least 1 piece just for our 1 car just to get a little bit better, but I don't think it's worth it. All right, first things first. That. Remember to do that this time. And again, everything else just drops down. And these go up. Getting a spot on top speed. 2 spots in... Well, we can only go so much. And we're actually, even with all these lowered completely, we're actually gaining spots in quartering, which is insane. So this is a really good part for us. Again, normal part. No point in putting any engineers, I don't think. Because again, we're not going to have any time. We're going to have in time for Baku, and that's it. All right, let's go with that. Good designs. Wow, I'm very happy with this. And they'll put some hours into the front wing and the chassis and some intense stuff. And then we will get those, and that's going to be a really good start to the season. Really good start to the season. What do you... Let's mark all this red. I don't even know what's missing. '2024 season. Got some idle scouts. Again, I don't really care. We're middle of the pack here for some of this. I mean, Dirty Air is not great, but some of this is not terrible. We might make this work okay. And of course, the factory fire finally is, I guess, over. All right, we're ready for the first race of the season. That'll be in the next episode. New season, season number 2. I think we're going to be kicking this off in an amazing fashion because of all the design stuff that we're doing. The first 3 races might be a little bit tough, but I think after that, we're going to have some amazing cars. We'll see. Hopefully you guys agree. Let me know what you think in the comments below, but I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.